In this video, I'm going to show you how to use an application that's installed on your calculator that will help you to do some of the financial applications you've been working with. To access this particular application, you're going to want to go to the Apps button. You may have other applications here, but one of them should say Finance, and I want you to hit Enter. There are lots of options here, but the one that I find most useful is the TVM Solver. So since that's highlighted, I'm going to go ahead and click Enter. Now what this is going to do is essentially be able to calculate annuities and amortization problems. For instance, what you see here are a list of variables. N is the number of payments, I% is the interest rate as a percentage, PV is the present value, PMT is the payment, FV is the future value, and P/Y is the payment per year. C/Y is always the same as P/Y, and you also have the option of doing your payment at the beginning or the end of the period. So for instance, suppose we want to figure out the payment on a loan. This loan is going to have 12 periods. It's going to be a 12% loan, and it's going to be a loan for $1,000. And what's going to happen is I'm going to owe $1,000, and in the future I want that to go down to 0. And what I'm going to have here is 12 payments per year. The only thing I don't know here is my payment. So I go up to the line that says Payment, and then I go ahead and I click Alpha, Enter, which is the solve. What it does is it goes ahead and calculates out the payment right here. So my payment would be $88.85 if I round it to dollars and cents. The minus here is because I'm paying that money out. What's nice about this solver is you can change the things that you're solving for. So for instance, maybe I decide that I want to change the interest rate here. Well, I could go up and say 6%, and now go down and say alpha solve again, and now it says, oh, now I'd have an $86 payment. I can vary anything in here that I really want, and I can solve for anything else. So suppose I want my payment to be $100, because that's what I can afford at a 6% interest rate, and what I want to figure out is how much can I actually borrow. So I could go up to the present value here, and now I'll say alpha solve, and what this tells me is if I borrow $1,161.89 at 6% interest with 12 payments, doing 12 payments per year, I'll be able to borrow that much. So if you fill in any of these other things and leave one of them blank, then you can solve for the one that you've left blank by doing alpha solve.